Yeah, seriously, he's seriously one of the best. But so, but yeah, that happened, and everyone was cracking up my first because he was like, "Oh, you fucker," because that was his response to me saying that.
Yes.
Wasn't that the same day that you were recording everyone playing with Mike's Wii U and doing the masturbatory Mario Party 8 minigames?
Yes.
I remember that day because I actually have played Mario Party 8 before. All those games are basically equivalent to masturbation.
All of them? Yeah, all in that game?
Seriously, like almost all of them are just do this.
Shake hand up and down with Wii remote.
Or like this.
Do it upside down Texas style. That's a joke I stole from a George Bush comedy thing. that was acted out by Will Ferrell. If you're interested, I'll show it to you sometime. It's hilarious.
Is Will Ferrell still around?
Yes, he is.
What does he do?
He does comedy movies.
Hey,
He's
that reminds me, when I was in your house last night, I couldn't help but laugh when I saw that you had a copy of Talladega Nights on UMD.
The funny thing is, I got that for free with my PSP 2000 I bought from a friend. I never watched it. I have like 3 years, never watched it once.
Have you ever actually seen the movie Talladega Nights?
No, I watched like the first 20 minutes of it on it, and then I stopped because I think I was watching it on an airplane, actually. So I was going to go into some raunchy scene. I immediately stopped.
You were watching what?
I was watching that movie on a plane, and right when the girl was out to flash her boobs, I was like, nope, I'm going to save that for later when no one's looking.
The movie is rated teen. Or not teen, PG-13.
I had the director's cut.
Oh.
Well, I did that on the off chance it actually did show anything. So I was like, I'm going to save it for later.
I think that's one of the only movies I ever actually remember going to see in theaters. Like, I've seen, like,
I think
30 movies in the last, like, 6-7 years. That's one of the only ones I actually remember seeing.
Yeah, the idea of you going to see a movie kind of surprises me.
Because I've gone and seen all the Harry Potters. I've seen the Avengers. I've seen Thor and Iron Man 2, but not Iron Man 1. Supposedly Iron Man 1 is the better one.
I think Iron Man 3 is the best. Well, Iron Man 2 is the
I mean,
worst.
of the first two.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've not actually seen Iron Man 3 yet.
Iron Man 1
is
is the best.
ironic because you know how those frozen pizzas have ads for Iron Man 3 tickets to the movie theater?
Yeah, and how Disney
I had
drops
like 40 of those, and I never ever used them.
and how Disney, which is basically a Marvel, drops a fuckload of money on advertising whoever something new comes out.
I consider that a good thing if they get more if they get more revenue.
I guess so, but I remember, to this day, I still remember this one really dumb ad I had for Iron Man 2, where like he was flying over,
I don't
like
think they owned Marvel at that point because that was what was it, like 2008, 2009.
Iron Man 2.
I think it was like 2009.
2000. Yeah, it might have actually.
I remember that specifically because I remember people talking about that when I was in middle school.
Jesus. Anyway,
movies.
while I was going back to about the really dumb commercial, it was like a BlackBerry commercial, I think, where Iron Man had a cooler head blowing a bunch of like drones or something like that. The cars were blowing up and like these people crowding. He's like, "Oh man, this is crazy! Now, let's look at you with your BlackBerry. You call the police. You with your BlackBerry. Make sure to search for any survivors in the nearest local hospital. What do? Use your BlackBerry to record me standing in front of flames. Cause chicks dig guys who stand in front of fire."
I think that reminds me of a BlackBerry ad for the movie Thor of the BlackBerry Storm, because there was actually a phone called the BlackBerry Storm.
They did that?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god.
Something about it's stronger or has more juice or something than Thor's hammer.
Jesus.
Which is weird because as far as I remember, Thor's hammer didn't actually have anything to do with electricity. It was just a really powerful hammer.
Yeah.
Did he actually have any electric powers? I don't remember.
I think he did, but it wasn't like a direct result of it. I think he had more of like storm controls.
Which reminds me, if Thor is electricity, then why exactly was the enemy in the movie Thor a planet of ice monsters?
Thunder, ice. Well, you have to look at it from the Vikings' point of view. What was the one thing that killed a lot of Vikings? Fucking winter, dude. They had Norway. They have like a crazy winters up there.
I was gonna say scurvy, but okay.
Scurvy. Dude, there's not enough sunshine up there to even get scurvy, or even get a suntan for that matter.
I actually think scurvy isn't a skin thing. I think that's a lack of nutrition thing.
Yeah, it is. Like a vitamin C. I only know that because of one episode of One Piece I watched.
I know exactly what you're talking about too.
Dude, so that's like the only thing of One Piece I've ever seen. It's like None Piece abridged on YouTube. in the full-on Irish accent that Luffy has, and that I laugh every time.
I want you to know that Luffy is calling Klingabeard.
What?
Yup.
Ugh, my dick. My dick.
Oh god, I actually got back less health than I thought. I might actually die.
Ouch.
Neji too. Excuse me. Now's the time to spam the hell out of that, like you were saying.
Thank you.
Oh fuck. Rotation.
That's like the one thing you ever do with him anyway.
Me?
Yeah, you. Every time I fight you with him, you always go right into Awakening. See, he has a red chocolate when you use Super.
I think that might be the TV.
No, that's not the TV. That's actually you.
Is that on the capture thing?
Yeah, it's showing up on the capture thing and on the TV. Like, go ahead and fire one off right now.
All that
Or
thought.
Awakening. Ultimate.
I just realized too that Neji has Insta-Awakening.
Oh my god, he does. Say,
You know what?
say
Keep
goodbye.
running at me. Keep wasting it. Go right ahead. I don't mind.
Say
Really,
goodbye
it's a
to
good
your.
workout.
Say goodbye.
Ah.
Say goodbye to your jogger, fucker.
Really, I don't mind Neji. It's a good workout.
Yeah. I was more talking about the idea of Neji having
There we are.
instant awakening. Say goodbye to your jogger, asshole.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Hey, I did see that pink blasty thing.
Yeah. Well, that was one of your ultimate. Just do it right now. Pay attention to Darui's model. Alright, what wasn't there? I think it's only in base. There. You see that?
I think that's just a point to show he's doing a special attack.
I think so, yeah.
And I won!
Ba-
Luckily.
Barely.
Yeah.
Yay!
How much health am I getting back from this? We still going?
Still going.
Okay, good.
It's
How much time are we gone?
43 minutes.
Huh.
And we
47%.
Damn. Well,
This is why I'm saying this thing is too forgiving. If this wasn't Generations, I would have died after about 5 or 6 levels.
ditto. Even if
Well, unless I'm exploiting the glitch. Oh god.
I think you're about to die.
Unless I'm exploiting the glitch.
Hi, character you're originally going to do. Here for some vengeance. How dare you not use me for a week of?
Let the battle begin.
Moderick could totally be voiced by Christian Bale, couldn't he? I'm just having these thoughts now, and it kind of makes sense. At least with that loading screen face, he could totally be done by Christian Bale.
I have the weirdest boner. Because I know everyone like doesn't like how Christian Bale portrays Batman himself, but I think he's still a real fucking good actor.
I actually don't think I've seen anything else Christian Bale's been in.
Hey, remember how I told you that Christian Bale actually was the Hulk in the first movie?
Oh my god.
I actually was wrong about that.
Oh good, okay.
The weird thing,
Okay.
when I was a kid, I swear to God, I looked at him, I was like, that's fucking Christian Bale, dude. That's fucking Christian Bale. No, it was a guy that looked just like him. I was like, what the fuck?
Ah.
Oh. I'm gonna fly right through your wood.
Wait, hold on a sec. That only has a 1 second detection. If you don't get hit with it at the first second, then yeah, you couldn't rush right through it.
Dude, it looks, yeah, like
Like I just did
the
that.
frames are actually only on the tips of it. Just
You know what? Actually, when you're editing this later, zoom in or put a slow mo on that so we can see what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Lag no jutsu.
Ah,
Seriously, normal attacks in the game actually slow it down exponentially.
that's pretty much where a lot of the frame rate issues. People complain about the frame rate issues online. That's mostly because everyone in the world is spamming Madara. Ah,
Check out my wood.
do I have any of the items that? Yes, I have the debuff, the attack debuff item.
Why don't you use your sword that raises your attack? There, yeah, there you go. I just use that all the time. That's why I did in Generations anyway.
Because you're not allowed to actually pick your items outside of story mode in this one.
Yeah, I know, but I'd much rather just immediately always use the.
By the way, I have a complete and total pussy of a setup for my character, for my item stuff in Generations. I have the thing which makes it to where no staggering hyper armor and in automatic instant substitutes, and the lightning kunai that completely freezes them to the point where they can't even dodge if they get hit.
I think Madara would be kind of broken if he had complete Sosa No to use at will.
I think he'd be broken if he had instant awakening.
Yeah.
But yeah, my
Oh,
favorite.
the
my setup for
funny
Generations.
thing is he could totally do it because he's always using Rinnegan as it is. Fuck that noise.
Yeah. So yeah, my favorite thing for Generations is the item setup that I use in versus and online because people always don't know what the hell's going on or how, and then I do it and then I confuse them and then I laugh because haha ultimate.
My thing
But
is,
it makes me sad to play the older games now because there's not as much of a payoff. You don't get that awesome little 5-second cutscene.
damn.
Because I really like those cutscenes.
My setup is basically max out, get my attack power as high as possible, lower their defense as much as possible. You like 1 or 2 lightning kunai, and that's it, and a healing item.
2 lightning kunai, hyper armor, and instant substitute.
Who do you usually use in that game?
I pretty much go for everyone. So yeah, the thing with me is that I'm not one of those people like I'm not one of those people like John who only main like 1 or 2 characters in the entire game.
Yeah.
Something like this, yeah, there's 30 characters to choose from, and I will generally use about 10 of them.
I use like 20% of them. Well, I'll try 20% of them. They only stick to like 6 or 7.
I think probably my most overused character, and I can actually check this because Decidia's Duodecim is nice and has those stats that you can tell who you use the most and how much damage they've dealt, how much they've taken and stuff. I think actually my most overused character is Vaughn.
You guess he's really good?
Yep.
He is insanely good. I want to use him more, but I'm just trying to find good stats for him right now. My most used characters are easily a tie between Furion and Sephiroth.
Furion's actually really good once you get, assuming you have, however, the the blocky thing.
Shield Bash. By the way,
Yeah,
I found some really amazing setups for that to screw over the AI.
What was really funny
throw a fireball.
You can activate Shield Bash on a character's assist.
Yeah, you can. The best.
You can do that and then get them pretty much when their assist is trying to attack you.
This is my setup. I throw a fireball out, or like just 3 fireballs. If they reflect any of them and are coming back on me, just use Shield Bash on a reflected fireball. Seriously, it gets him every time.